Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Rife Go. I had to start this section over, so this is actually my second time through it, because I didn't want to do the video twice. And I'm going to take my own advice and save more often. Short version of what happened, what you missed, is there is a section coming up where there are Medusas. Medusae? And Medusas in this game still have their normal petrifying gaze, potentially. And petrifying gaze does not have there may be a way to fix it, but it is not something that is easily fixed, and it has weird interactions with the death's door state. So the fact that my characters were basically... I basically had a character who was in limbo because the game thought they were dead. Or thought that they were petrified, but the petrification causes, or like interacts weirdly with when they get back up after them, or because of death's door. And then I was able to heal them, and then it was... yeah, it was just a mess. So we're gonna just start that over, and holy crap, that's a lot of bears. So yeah, basically Amiri was, I had a Schrodinger's Amiri, and I accidentally, because of switching zones, I traveled back to the capital to try and find a scroll of Stone to Flesh, and it is not sold. So I would basically just be stuck without Amiri until I leveled up again to potentially get that one spell on Ember or Octavia for that one situation. So instead, we're just going to redo it. Oh, and they didn't have the scroll anyway, so yeah, it didn't matter. And I basically wasted a bunch of time on top of everything else, which, you know, in a game where resource management, including time, is really important, that's not a thing you can do.
Share your troubles.
I wrote it like I saw it.
To victory!
Look at me, Gorum!
Let us fight as one!
Old Monster's a hell of a drug when it actually hits.
I'm glad to help.
that guy kind of kicked the crap out of me last time, so I'm kind of glad that the hold monster went off so easily. So yeah, short version of the entire last escapade was, yet again, I feel like this game is so close to being exactly what I want, and then something like this happens where I run into a situation where you know, your character gets put under a status effect that there's no cure for, that doesn't interact well with the different options. And of course, there's no official response to it that I could find. The forum posts were contradictory, which probably means that it's something that got potentially quasi-fixed in a later version, but for some reason it didn't actually get incorporated into this section. You know, it's something I don't have access to or something. Originally, Stone to Flesh apparently wasn't even in the game, and then I found a note on one of the forums saying that it's something they patched in later as a sorcerer wizard spell. So if you don't have Octavia, if you're not level 11, if you didn't take that spell, you're still down a character, at least one character.
Yes, I'm still here.
Share your troubles.
Focus on the goal.
The end draws near.
And just toss a lesser restoration on all of my characters that were tired. It'll get them by until the next
I am prepared. To victory!
But yeah. So this time I'm just going to go back and we're going to front load spells to try and just take the enemies out before they get that effect off.
Follow my lead.
And hope it works. And save before we go in. So if we do get petrified, we just leave. We reload. Like, I hate doing that. Like, I don't mind using save states in some games, if it's especially if it's something I've played a lot of times before or something like that. But just straight up abusing the save every time, like, if I was abusing it, that would be things like every time I go to a locked door, save. Honestly, it'd probably be smarter to do it that way because of the way that they handle locked doors where you can't try a second time with a character. But whatever.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
We're using Harim's Blend into the Night ability, since Tristan is not actually good at hiding. He's just wearing a cloak that gives him a +10 bonus on it.
Right here, my friend.
Esmo, access, yes.
I am prepared. Ready for anything.
Patience.
I'm listening. How may I help?
Yes, I'm still here.
Focus on the goal.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Repent!
Uncovered scrap, nothing. And we got this cool chain shirt, which is a +4 adamantine chain shirt. Adamantine gives you a on light armor gives you a damage reduction rating of 1 dash, which stacks with other instances of damage reduction 1 dash or of damage reduction dash, as long as it's not from the same source. That enemy, its acid breath causes nausea, which basically just makes you lose your action. I just realized I hadn't, or that I forgot I had to redo this after reloading as well. I kind of do the rocket ship. Or 2 chevrons.
I know the way.
So yeah. It's pretty good armor. And the other armor that Amiri was wearing gives her a bonus on checks against fear. But last level I took Fearless Rage on her, which means that she does not that she's immune to fear while she's raging. So yeah. Let's see. So there's an old man. It's Father Sullen's Waters. We can pay 15,000, or we can try diving. But if we try diving, it requires a Miri to roll a 50-50 on our athletics check. We'll give it a shot, I guess. Hey, it worked. Oh. I'm very confused again, but apparently we just got the location of Armag's tomb. This is another one of those. It said she wasn't breathing, but now she's totally seems fine. Okay.
What you want?
So for some reason, Emery's fine. We're gonna just do a quick save again. And this is gonna be...
I am prepared.
Frenzy was called for.
Was lost in
Right here, my friend.
Okay. Let's do this. There's two of them. We're gonna try and catch this one by itself.
will prevail. Does it matter?
Crap. So the second one is active now. Yeah, we're just gonna make sure she just keeps spamming that.
Let us fly as one.
There we go. Petrified. Seriously? Okay, I want to try and get to this before the fight ends, just in case it works. So we're just going to do this. We're going to have these guys move up here. And then we're going to do break enchantment. So here's my problem.
I wrote it like I saw it.
I mean, I guess I'll try or give it one more go.
How may I help?
So I've got another break enchantment. Spells haste from Ember. Great. Okay. So we got one down. But that second one just comes up from behind, and there's no good way to do it. I don't actually feel like I need to do quite as much prep as I did. Let's do... mirror image. Let's make sure we've got prayer. And then we're gonna do haste. And righteous might.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
And then this time, just to make sure we're really getting through it quick, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Nope. So the worst part about this is that it actually, or that this has one of the, or this fight has one of the fragments. One of the relic fragments that I don't have yet.
How may I help?
So I literally cannot complete the whole, like there's stuff I can't complete without doing it.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Let's try this way. Okay, what is that fortitude save? Okay. So theoretically, I only need to kill the other one, just to be fair. And it looks like you only have to do the saving throw if you are... So I know that the other one is the one that actually has the...
And Lindsay was called forth.
that has the item. Or not item. Yeah, yeah.
I know what to do.
I'm listening.
Patience.
Ready for anything.
Anything is possible.
Time's not waiting. We will be victorious!
Yeah, by the way, these guys, these sorceresses also cast, oh, what is it called? Maybe not flee, seriously? Okay, well, I guess we're doing this. Nope, we're not. I thought I was being clever. We can do this.
Patience.
And do a second save. So I don't have to keep doing this every single time.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration. Repent.
Fireball, fireball. Bard song. Old monster. So yeah, the spell that they're using is disintegrate. Which, as I mentioned in one of my other videos, is really, really awesome spell.
To victory! Do it.
Actually, you know what? Let's just try this. It seems like she's like it only goes into effect if you're like in melee with her. So let's just stay at range and just blow the crap out of her with fireballs. We have somebody who's really good at that. Okay. That worked. Sound burst. Not sure why I didn't think of that before, but like I was being conscious of it as far as trying not to move my ranged characters up too close because they don't have as good of fortitude saves. And then Amiri kept being the one to lose the check anyway for some reason, even though her base, what's her fortitude at? 15. So we only used like all of our spells, but besides that, seems like a pretty good thing. Okay, to battle. We're gonna go do this conversation with Neela, and then we're gonna probably wrap up for today. That was a very long and frustrating section, and I just did most of it twice. Fire elementals. So we're going to do a hard stop real quick to get... I said stop. Actually, we'll have Tristian do that. We'll have Harem do Righteous Might instead. Since I'm actually remembering to use it. Lindsay... Let's start a soothing performance, actually. So if you hadn't seen Righteous Might before, it actually makes him a size category larger. So you can see he's now large Harem, which gives him reach. It makes him stronger and gives him more hit points. It gives him extra AC, and gives him damage reduction. So it's a really, really powerful spell.
Let us strike as one.
Okay. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say lightning is gonna work better on these guys than fire. Lindsay. Lindsay, go ahead and do Hold Monster on that one. Tristian does not really have any good options. Let's just keep some heals flowing. Moving him a little closer so there's a chance that Chain Lightning will bounce.
Follow my lead.
That was kind of awesome. Making sure there were 2 exits. And really hoping that the Six Bears camp is not a fight. Actually, it's probably going to be a fight with that ghost. Which... how bad is that going to be? We've got 2 clerics. Yeah, let's rest. And you know what? That extra fight was just the push I needed, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.